Good evening and welcome to our cryptocurrency news segment. Ledger launches PayPal integration for buying Bitcoin and Ether. Crypto security firm Ledger announced a new integration that allows US customers to buy cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ether, and Litecoin using their PayPal account. The Paris-based blockchain company said that US customers using its Ledger Live app will be able to buy crypto without verification if they have already purchased digital currency using PayPal. Pascal Gauthier, chairman and CEO of Ledger, said, "Both PayPal and Ledger are focused on creating secure, seamless, and fast transactions no matter where you are in the world. Ledger is committed to simplifying the world of crypto, and PayPal is committed to making the movement of money as simple, reliable, and affordable as possible." Both Ledger and PayPal have been recently expanding their interests in crypto. PayPal recently launched a US stablecoin, while Ledger rolled out a new trading network for institutions named TradeLink. Founded in 2014 and best known for hardware wallets, Ledger is among Europe's biggest crypto businesses. Coinbase wins approval to offer crypto futures trading in US. Coinbase Global, Coin.O, said on Wednesday it had secured approval to offer cryptocurrency futures to US retail customers, scoring a major regulatory win even as it battles a lawsuit from the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC. The move will allow Coinbase to offer Bitcoin and Ether futures directly to eligible US customers. Until now, only its institutional clients could trade in such products. Coinbase shares climbed 3% to $81.55 after the approval, which was granted by the National Futures Association, NFA, a self-regulatory organization designated by the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, CFTC. "This is a critical milestone that reaffirms our commitment to operate a regulated and compliant business," Coinbase said. The company has openly criticized the SEC, which in a June lawsuit accused Coinbase of operating illegally because it had failed to register as an exchange. CEO Brian Armstrong has also said more US crypto companies could move offshore due to a hostile regulatory environment, and that SEC Chair Gary Gensler's enforcement-first approach could stifle innovation in the industry. The NFA approval, which came nearly 2 years after Coinbase filed its application, could allow the company to expand into a largely untapped market. The global derivatives market represents almost 80% of the entire crypto market, with leveraged bets on futures and other derivatives often at the root of volatility in the wider market. Uzbekistan permits 2 banks to issue crypto cards. Capital Bank and Ravnik Bank got approval from the National Agency for Perspective Projects to participate in the digital sandbox of crypto regulation. 2 private banks in Uzbekistan, Capital Bank and Ravnik Bank, acquired approval from the National Agency for Perspective Projects, NAPP, to participate in the digital sandbox of crypto regulation. The banks will issue plastic crypto cards powered by MasterCard. On August 14, the NAP reported the approval for Ravnik Bank to participate in its pilot. Earlier, in May 2023, the agency confirmed that Capital Bank would issue its crypto card as well. According to the release, the Uzbeki crypto card will be called Uznex, which will integrate a bank account with access to a crypto exchange and automated exchange mechanism. The card will be supported by one of the world's leading payment systems, MasterCard. The current deadline for final customer rollouts of both banks' crypto cards is the end of December 2023. Capital Bank and Ravnik remain 2 of the 3 registered participants in the National Digital Sandbox. From 2023, the government of Uzbekistan has restricted the provision of crypto services to licensed cryptocurrency firms. The first licenses were granted to local crypto firms in November 2022. Before that, Uzbekistan restricted access to a number of large international crypto exchanges, including Binance, FTX and Huobi, due to accusations of unlicensed activity. The country's regulatory approach to crypto was initiated by a presidential decree in 2022 when the NAP was launched to oversee the digital assets industry. The decree also provided comprehensive legal details related to cryptocurrency mining operations in Uzbekistan. Donald Trump's Ethereum wallet holds $2.8 million, new statement shows. The recent disclosure ups the figure disclosed in earlier records that said Trump held between $250,000 to $500,000 in an Ethereum wallet. A new financial statement has revealed former United States President Donald Trump owns over $2.8 million in an Ethereum wallet. The statements shared on August 14 by the nonprofit watchdog Citizens for Responsibility and Ethics in Washington show Trump made over $4.8 million from licensing fees tied to non-fungible token (NFT) collections using his image, with Trump netting around $7.6 million from his crypto-related ventures. The $2.8 million in Trump's Ethereum wallet is considerably larger than the $250,000 to $500,000 figure disclosed in Trump's April 14 filing. You might have missed this in the middle of the Georgia indictment news, but we got our hands on new Trump financial documents. Trump is bidding to return to the White House in the upcoming 2024 election following his loss to current President Joe Biden in 2020. Trump's latest financial report is overshadowed by the news of his indictment in Georgia on August 14 on charges that he and his supporters conspired to interfere with the 2020 presidential election. The billionaire real estate tycoon has voiced his skepticism towards crypto in the past, suggesting cryptocurrencies may be fake and are a disaster waiting to happen. He has also opposed Bitcoin, BTC, specifically, stating it seems like a scam and doesn't like it because it is another currency competing against the dollar. I am not a fan of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, which are not money, and whose value is highly volatile and based on thin air. Unregulated crypto assets can facilitate unlawful behavior, including drug trade and other illegal activity.